Take it away, Jack. Or whatever your name is.
Lack.
Take it away, baby.
We hot. We live. Oh my gosh. You really just wanted to have a Mexican standoff.
Oh, I've been waiting to do that since yesterday.
How did it feel?
Felt great.
And how do you feel like the intro went?
Even better.
Nuh-uh.
No, I feel like it went about how I thought it was going to go in my head.
Terrible. Well, because that was called blindsiding.
Blindsiding?
Yeah.
That's called I listened to you.
No.
It's called I opened the
No,
suggestion.
that was called a setup.
It's called I opened the suggestion box last night and
That was called a setup.
chose for the collaboration.
I just got set up, you guys. He clicked the recording button and went silent. That's fine, baby. That's fine.
So
I know where you sleep.
I'll give you a chance to I'll give you a chance. Oh my, is that a threat or a promise? I'll give you a chance to go. All right, so 3, 2, 1.
Jackie, I didn't think about what I would want to do.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess no intro
and I
this
don't
morning.
want to do it by myself. I want us to do something together.
Okay, so what should we do? Okay, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the We Shouldn't Have a podcast. My name is Jackie Carmichael.
And my name is Lacey Cavalier Carmichael.
How are you doing today, baby?
Feeling like a failure right off the bat.
Well, good morning.
I'm doing good though, for real.
We got a couple extra minutes to sleep in. Sorry, I blinked out for a second. We got a couple extra minutes to sleep in.
A lot, like almost an hour. We usually...
Producer decided it'd probably be good for us to... I've just been up at all times of the night,
We've both been, like, just burning at both ends of the candle stick.
Yeah.
Both ends of the stick.
Yeah.
Both ends of the candle. I don't know.
Burning both ends of the candlestick.
We really need to, like, learn these things.
Why?
Why don't we know these things?
I'm telling you what it is.
That's for sure.
I mean, I've heard some people say you're burning it at both ends.
Oh, that's just, I'll say that because I think that's safest. We're burning at both ends.
As you can hear as we gulp our coffee.
How are you doing this morning?
Great. Lucas had a little cough situation last night, so I went and turned the fan off, and I just literally felt like I was a zombie, like moving through the house. Yeah. But other than that, I feel great. Everyone's good. We played one night werewolf last night.
Yeah, tell them about that. I'm gonna shut the door one sec.
So we played one night werewolf. I forced my family to play one game, and I lost. So I didn't lose because I was playing the game correctly, and because my sister hadn't played it in a while, she was rusty, and she didn't give me all the information.
I know for a fact you're not blaming this on Catherine.
Did she tell me what she was? No.
So?
And I asked her straight up. I broke it down for the best I could.
I know that just scared you.
I broke it down the best I could. You know what? And it was what it was. I've taken the L and I've moved on. I'm just letting everybody know what happened. Wasn't fully my fault.
What happened was you thought I was the werewolf, as you do every single game.
Because you give off wolf vibes.
If there's a werewolf, if there's a bad guy, if there's a chameleon, it doesn't matter what it is, what the character is. Jackie's going to think it was me. He's going to think that I am over there trying to sneak one by him and win the game. And I don't know what it is psychologically that is causing this.
It's your smirks and your grins and your this and your that,
just
and the
more than
unwillingness
anything,
to give up information.
I feel like it's more than anyone else you want me to lose. Or not that you want me to lose, that you want to beat me.
Correct.
It's just wild.
And you don't do yourself any favors. Let me just tell you that. in that game last night,
I told the truth and I just stayed calm.
Okay.
Whatever. I knew as soon as I got the villager card, it was over for me. I looked at the card.
That's not how you acted at all.
Sure.
And by the way, you started off as a villager?
Jackie,
Because my mom never even said what she was.
She's learning how to play.
She just sit there quiet the whole time. So I was working with as much information as I could get.
Yeah, she's learning. At least she's trying to play, because
Yeah.
a lot of times that game is very overwhelming to people.
No, hats off to her for trying it, for sure.
But we also played our game. He's a 10 and she's a 10.
Yep.
And I think everyone had fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I was curious to see if people enjoyed it, but I think they enjoyed it.
Yeah, because that was the first time that our family has played it. My family has played it together.
Yep.
Because so that was yeah. I feel like everyone had a good time. I want to get everyone's real reviews this morning.
Yeah, me
after
too.
They've gotten time to sleep on it and see, because we didn't get through the good she's cards. Ooh, should we do a breakfast club? He's 10, she's 10.
You ask, because I'm not asking, but you know that I would have fun. Isn't that funny when you're with your significant other and you're at their family's house and like things like this? I'm always like, I'm not saying it. You can say it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And that's on immaturity. No, but literally, Jackie is.
What? I want you to be very careful now. What you're about to say.
That's just.
I will. I'll be a housewife and start pulling up texts.
That's. Stop it, right now. That's just your vibe already in the family dynamic. It's not something new since I've been around. Like you're the one that's gonna like go in the kitchen and start yelling at everybody to sit down and play a game at 7 a.m., which I love about you.
Yeah, I am going to do that. I just want to have a good time all the time.
Yes.
This is what I'm about.
And your version of a good time is everyone losing and you winning.
No. I just like everyone being together. I'm very much like...
I do too.
I just love a camaraderie atmosphere. Like I love everybody in teams working together to try to complete a common goal. I love that. No,
it's so fun. Yeah. It actually is like gets me high.
Yeah. Don't y'all let me down and lose.
Yeah.
Let's win this thing. If we gonna pull up and play, let's win.
Yeah.
I want to walk away with the L. But I love a good team.
Tomorrow is the actual basic.
I actually created a theme song. You want to hear it?
Well, I didn't even get to finish what I was telling them, but yes, I do want to hear it. Okay, cool. Tomorrow's the actual, like, Olympics, basically, like the Carmichael Russell Davis Olympics. And his mom I don't think I was supposed to see, but I was doing laundry and I saw the big poster boards with everything written on it. I didn't read it. I walked by because I'm trying to be...
You out here being nosy in my mama's house?
I was trying to have self-control. I'm excited. But all the activities.
You didn't read one letter?
I saw what time lunch is at. But all the activities, and we're going to have teams. And like, I was asking her if we're going to have an orientation and for us to find out about the teams. And I did find out one piece of information.
Oh, goodness.
And it's that none of the spouses are on the same team.
Oh, no.
I'm nervy.
Oh, Lord. No, we'll be fine. I'm not worried about you.
Okay. Anyways, give us your theme song.
At the family reunion.
No.
That's actually off Wildin' Out, off a TV. It's off a TV show. Surprising.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna be having all that.
Okay.
We have to remember to vlog. I've been doing my best
I have two. I've been trying. I'm gonna step it up today.
Okay. Well, just really, I don't even really care about today, but definitely tomorrow. Like tomorrow's the main event.
For sure.
So we've got to do that. You know whose vlogs I've been really enjoying?
Who?
Paige Lorenz.
Who's that?
Lorenz? I don't know. She was kind of just like an Instagram, not just, but she was an Instagram influencer.
Mm-hmm.
And then she turned it into like a full-on brand, and I really respect it. But I don't know where she lived before, but she moved back home to Connecticut, I think, or New York. No, it's New York. It's like upstate New York, I think.
Okay.
Anyways, she bought like a little old house and fully went into like the cowgirl, like grandma aesthetic.
Really?
And she has a horse and stuff, and so she vlogs at home. But then she dates that professional tennis player we saw on that, what is the show we watched? Breaking Point.
Breakpoint, yeah.
Tommy. I don't remember his last name. Tommy something.
The kid from Cali?
No. You would recognize him though. I'll show you later. Anyways, she'll vlog like at home just with her horse and like making dinner. And then, beyond that, she started her own brand called Dairy Boy. And so she makes clothes, candles. At first, I think it was just screen printing. And now she's like actually making her own cut and sew denim. She wants to be like known for her denim, for like riding jeans and stuff, like horseback riding jeans and stuff.
She got it on the Instagram?
Yep, I'm sure.
Oh, there he is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're a cute couple.
They're very cute.
And I recognize him. I don't know. Tommy Paul.
Yeah.
He was on Breakpoint?
I think so, because I recognized him.
Oh, yeah. He was the dude with the... I don't... Man, I wish I would have played tennis, man.
We still can for fun.
Looks fire.
Yeah. So it's really cool because she genuinely enjoys being like at her farm and with her horse the most. And so she'll go and like meet him out on the road, but she'll go for like 48 hours to Paris to see him play and then come back home because she has to like take care of her horse and do like, it's just cool.
Yeah.
I respect it. Like and she's like really about her business.
I see the horse.
Yeah. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, it is.
I really want you to watch one of her vlogs with me. I think you would like her. She seems
I like her
very
style. I like her style.
Yeah, she seems very, very authentic. Like she just seems like a kind girl.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I know it's just social media, but
she looks cool.
I enjoy following her. Because growing up in Louisiana, like that was my vibe. Not like my personal vibe. I wasn't an adult, but I just mean it's what I grew up around. It brings me a lot of peace, and I hope one day that we always talk about it, but I hope one day that we're on a lot of land with our family.
I like his style too.
Let me see.
He got camo bucket hat. He got a like a Gucci no, he got a little North Face. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, they're really sweet with each other.
Yeah, they both got great style.
Yeah.
Both got great style.
So the other day when I was in here resting by myself, that's who I was watching.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But I really like her. Been really liking her vlogs, and I say all that to say I like the way she edits them because they're very digestible.
Kind of see how she's doing her reels.
Yeah. But even like her vlogs, I'll show you it.
Yeah, for sure.
But she'll do like little montages. Was that right? Montages?
A montage, yeah.
And then there will be, it's not like the whole video is just her talking to the camera. She'll talk to the camera, but then she'll show most of it just with music or with whatever. And it's really enjoyable.
That's awesome. No, that's really cool. It's cool to see. Like, I love people that just are like doing their own thing, you know? Like, that's really cool.
I love getting inspired by other creators.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of times I just see the same thing being done over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. And it almost makes me want to go the opposite direction where I'm like, I don't even want to touch this with a 10-foot pole. It all bores me, or it all feels like it's like a reach.
Yeah.
But then when I see a creator do it so authentically and, stylishly, that's not a word.
Stylishly?
I literally can't. I need a dictionary.
Stick with it. That's all good. That's okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And just creatively, shall I say, it re-inspires me, because even like with our imaging and stuff, is that like what the style is right now? No, it's actually the complete opposite. The style right now is minimalistic and this and that, but that's not us.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely enjoy creating stuff, and I like, when I see someone do it their own way, because it gives me even more confidence to do it my own way.
I love that. Yeah, I think there's we'll see if you agree or disagree with me on this, but people who are just alternative and different in a way of what breaks away from the crowd, I always feel in the like short term, it always seems like weird and it may not get a lot of attention. Long term, I always feel like it kind of outlasts, because that person is able to evolve and create within kind of that world, because it's authentic. And I was gonna say like Billie Eilish, I think is a person I think of like that. I could think of a lot of people, but they create a world. And then Taylor Swift, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I loved about Katy Perry,
Virgil Abloh, all these people, I feel like they are able to extend what they're able to do, because they're able to create their style within a certain thing, and then that becomes cool.
Yeah.
It becomes the norm. So yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
This is inspiring me. I want to like up our game next week with our set, because not that it has to be anything fancy, but in the sense of like we sit down and really make it what we want and what we love. Because even like playing the game last night, I was just looking at it and I'm like, I wouldn't change anything about this.
No.
I was so proud of it, and it just it felt like I couldn't believe this image in my head was sitting on the table.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right?
I was just, it felt like an extension of me. It was weird.
Yeah, no, well, and that it's weird because we didn't get the chance to talk about it before we went to bed, but that was the exact same way I was feeling like yesterday evening, because it was like we have game nights, all the time. So it's like, and to be able to pull something out that we did, and the craziest thing about that is that game, I almost feel like that is our baby.
It is. I literally could cry.
Yeah, that's our baby. There's things that I would tweet.
Our game baby, obviously.
The game baby. The dice. Like I would have loved if we could have still done chrome dice. All of that to be said.
Thank God we don't have 400 chrome dice.
True. Very true. But all that to be said, I was like, if that game had taken on a life of its own, gotten to have a chance, there was no doubt in my mind that would have gained so much traction, because the things that we could have done with it and that we had talked about were going to be so cool. But I feel like we're able to have the outlet in the podcast in all of those things. Kind of. Our son is watching the movie The Bad Guys right now. He loves it. He's laughing. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, it was just so cool to see, and that people enjoyed it and loved to play, and we still get DMs here and there of people that have been enjoying playing it, and it is really cool to see. You're right.
Really proud of us on that.
Yeah, I agree.
Really proud.
4 days.
Yeah. I know. And even last night, like when we were playing, every time it was their turn to read out all the cards that people had handed in, in my mind I'm like, oh, they're funny. Like I hope that there's some funny ones in there. And when they would start laughing before they even started reading it, my heart lit up, because our goal with it was to write cards that had no sexual innuendos, nothing inappropriate, no cuss words, no celebrity names, no like nothing that could be copywritten. Like it had to just be random, lighthearted, wholesome, funny. And that was a challenge, because we wrote 700 of them, and there had to be half of them positive and half of them quote unquote negative.
And this is before artificial intelligence, mind you. So we couldn't put this into Chat GPT and have it write a list of them. A list of them, like,
which I'm so glad, because when I hear them read back, I'm like, I can really remember sitting down and writing that
for sure. And the other thing about that is, like, me and you do you notice when me and you both play the game, we both win? Like, you win or I win.
I did win last night.
Yeah, you did win last night. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, it's just always funny because
it's really fun to create a game you'll always win.
So
it's the best thing we've ever done.
Literally.
It makes me so excited for the future. I just want to keep making things. I love that I got to marry someone so creative too, that's something we connect on and get to have, like, enjoy and have together.
No, I love having the creative part, because I feel like too, we both come at it from different angles, you know what I'm saying? And so I feel like that's where it's a recipe to create something amazing, because our brains, we are very similar in a lot of ways, and then we're different in a lot of ways. We can typically round it out to where it's like, okay, this is how this is going to make sense for the both of us for it to look.
My period's in like a couple days, and all of this is just making me so emotional, like in a good way. Like, I just like being creative and just getting to like make something from scratch that you can step back and be so proud of, and watch other people light up when they hear it, play it, see it, like experience it. It is like the coolest gift and experience. Like, I don't know, it just, imagine that in like kingdom terms, in the sense of God created everything here. Imagine when we see a sunset and we're like, oh my gosh, how beautiful. I bet he's like, they like it, one of my creation is fascinated with the other part of my creation. Like, when we take it in and are so grateful, like he has to feel just so happy.
No, for sure, 100%. And I say all that to say I was gonna follow it up and go, Mattel, Hasbro, hey, reach out if you wanna. Hey, reach out. Let's have a conversation.
We got a game to sell.
We got a game to sell first, but
we have more game ideas.
We have more game ideas. Trust me.
Can you set this over there?
Trust me on that one. But I'm gonna put that out into the universe, because sometimes you just need some backing for people not to come mess with you.
That's very, very true.
We
got to start switching our perspective on this game and see what we can do.
Yeah, I agree.
I was
thinking about it last night before I went to bed, and because I was just like, there's no reason why this game shouldn't be
enjoyed.
Anyways, because we created a better game. I'm sorry, I can't. That's just the
guys. Let us know if we put this game up somewhere and named it something different, if y'all would want to buy it, just so you can experience it. But we have them and we cannot sell them like at a store, or like we can't make any more. Whatever, we can't use them, so we're either gonna have to drop them off at Goodwill, or you can come get them from a yard sale.
You can come get them for free.
Okay, yeah, we'll give them away. Honestly, at this point, Jackie's like, we're gonna get arrested. You're right. Okay, we'll give them away for free. Sorry, but yeah, I just want people to experience it. I hate that they're just sitting there, not being used.
We'll figure it out.
Anywho,
like I said, Hasbro legal team, Mattel legal team.
Sorry.
Holla at
Whatever.
me. Holla at me. Send me an email.
Okay, so yesterday we watched Vanderpump.
Yes, we did.
We watched part 3 of the Vanderpump Reunion.
And they gassed they gassed up that final 5 minutes, because I already knew that.
Yeah.
Like, which in my mind, in my opinion, sorry, were you gonna go somewhere with this? My bad.
I thought she was gonna be like,
I'm pregnant.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. for sure. But I mean, I think she realizes, and I hope she realizes that Tom is not great for her at all in any, because he's having you lie.
You think?
He's having you lie, and he's having you like go through all of this mental stuff, and he doesn't care.
He cheated on his partner of 9 years.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, what do you think he's going to do with you?
And even beyond that, like, would you even want to be friends with someone like that? Not in a shaming, condemning type of way. Like, we all sin. We all, are in different places with our sin. But from the standpoint of, like, it's a lot of toxicity and evil to be around. It's going, like she was saying, it's like what'd she say? It sucked her soul dry or something.
Yeah, she was yeah.
Why can't I think of it? What she said, but something.
She said it's just like it's eating my soul alive, or
killed my soul, or something like that. And it's like beyond the romantic relationship. That's just a human. That if that's how he's making you feel, maybe that's not an encounter you want to have. And I know firsthand, seriously, what it's like to get wrapped up in things like that, like with someone that's not good for you, and how hard it is to break away.
Yeah.
Because it is a stronghold on you.
Yeah.
But I just hope that for her. I hope that she has stepped away from him. I hope that at some point he'll have breakthrough. It's so sad. The whole situation's so sad and dark.
Yeah, I feel for Ariana. And like, seems like she's gonna come out on she has a great perspective on it. I feel like she's just like, this was meant to happen. I'm gonna come out on the other side of this. And I'm better for it at the end of it, even though it's embarrassing and I'm hurt and all these things. I read something yesterday.
When she kept saying it's embarrassing for them, it's not embarrassing for me, which I liked that.
Correct. She she handled herself really well. Andy Cohen said that they believe that Rachel was medicated at the reunion.
With what?
I don't know. I mean,
like
you
anxiety medication.
You had Shorts popping Xanax.
Yeah.
Mid thing, and then was asking wild. To me, that was hilarious. And this is just him asking, so what was it like to have the nation rally behind you? I mean, just for a juxtaposition purpose, and they're having a serious conversation. That's
like a quintessential best friend of someone who is extremely psychopathic, because he's able to, with everything dark happening right there, he's able to completely ignore it, shut the door on it, and go, yeah, and what about da 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 da? And it's like, why aren't you turning to your best friend going, bro, you messed up. Yeah. You've hurt all of us.
Yeah. Yeah. And in the whole,
because he's just as bad, just in a different way.
He's just as bad in the same way. And the fact that he lied about the whole her being at the whole line about her being at the house thing, like he must have been involved in some way firstly, and second, Katie's right when she's talking about he is a serial killer's
LOL.
Because it's like, he's just so oblivious that friendship is not like, bro, you have to cut that loose.
It's not 2 ways.
Yeah, it's not 2 ways.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if Scandovol like committed a serious crime like in the future. Like, I think he honestly could be a serial killer. Like,
Jinx.
Yeah. Like,
pinch, poke, you owe me a Coca-Cola. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not. I really think I could see him like being a murderer. Like,
for sure.
10, 15 years from now. It's like, you remember Tom Sandoval from Vanderpump Rules? I can see his mugshot literally in my head. Anyways,
it's nutty, buddy.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Lala, like she is speaking very, I don't know, on the nose about all this stuff. Like, I'm not disagreeing with everything she's saying, but they do have a point that it is slightly hypocritical.
Slightly, it is hypocritical.
I know.
It is hypocritical. No question.
And it's just, if you have a couple things to say, that's okay. But she was supercharged the entire reunion, and it's like, oh, you're making this hard.
I think my whole thing is I think that walking into this reunion, they knew that this was the biggest thing in like Bravo history.
Yeah.
To this point is like probably what, top 2?
It's up there.
Besides Teresa maybe getting arrested and like the whole.
It's big.
It's pretty. Yeah, no, it's big. And so, I think that in them knowing that James was acting a donkey. And I love his one-liners, but this was just entirely way too much. I feel like it took away from like everything else going on. Like the first couple minutes of it, yeah, okay, cool, get it out your system. But all that shows me is that
you live in a poo-poo house. It's you
live in a poo-poo house. You're a poo-poo head. You're one with a mustache. Like he was trying to get all of the one-liners out. Like he was trying to get. He was just trying to get everything out, and I'm just like, man, like.
He finally felt like a good guy, and he was just not giving up.
Exactly. And it was just a little too overdone for me, because I think they know now this is, it's massive. So this was their massive moment.
Yeah.
So Lala was gonna like step up and try to fully take control of that. And
on Summer House and Vanderpump, it's the condemning for me that's like exhausting.
Literally. Because
like we were saying, like with Ariana, I feel like she handled it the best, and she was the one that probably definitely could have gone the furthest with the screaming and yelling and the comments and the whatever. And you literally said it yesterday. You're like, her silence would have spoken so loud, and it's just so true. It's like when things like that happen, like the Lord handles that stuff. He fights that for you. And I know that's not what the show's about. I know that that's not what a reunion's for, but it's hard for me not to think in those terms where it's just like, this isn't helping you by behaving this way, by condemning them in this way. Like, it's only when you do that, like, condemnation is of the enemy. So then you're literally partnering with the enemy to condemn them. Like, we have no right. We are not worthy enough to condemn other people, Yeah.
I mean, it helps the network. That's the only people it really is.
Well, for sure. And I know they're not thinking in those terms. I'm just saying, when I'm watching it, I'm like, you're literally partnering with evil to shame evil.
Well, no, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying it's helping the network in the sense of like, they don't care where they're operating from. They just care about the ratings of the show, and I feel like that's where they could have played both sides of it. Like, they still could have remained who they were and got the message, like got the point across, like, bro, you really
I didn't
and this I'm very curious to see how they're going to film the show moving forward. Very, very curious.
Yeah, I never go into a Bravo show like expecting them to handle it from a faith-based standpoint.
No, not even faith-based.
I was just saying, when I think about it in those terms, like, why does it get so explosive? That's where I'm saying not even faith. I'm just saying any sort of rationale. Yeah. Well, that's definitely out the window. No, but I mean, it's a really painful situation. Like you said, and I hate it for Ariana, but at the same time, praise God, because like, she is officially away from that human.
Exactly.
So I hope she's doing well.
She is. I mean, she looks like she's thriving, in all honesty.
Yeah. I don't know if Rachel was medicated or whatever, but I'm at least thankful that she was able to sit there and listen to Ariana and say, you're right. I agree with you. I'm so sorry. I understand. Like, and that she wasn't, because and that she wasn't denying it still. Like, because in the trailer, she's like, they think we're, what did she say? Like, what?
I can't remember.
Something liars. They think we're liars, compulsive liars, but we're not. We know we're not. And I'm like, honey. No, they're going to get on there and be like, we didn't lie. We didn't, you know what I mean?
Well,
like,
that was her still trying to protect him in a way, because she said it in the thing, like, he's the only person I have and this, that, and it's like, you understand all of this is being filmed, right?
I know.
Like,
but anyways, it's over, thankfully.
I was just about to say that. Thankfully, it's over with.
Yeah. And
that was hard.
Now we can move on. I wonder what's to come with reality shows. Like, what's up?
We got Kardashians.
Oh my gosh, they put out a new episode, didn't they?
Yeah.
On Wednesday, and we missed it.
Yeah, we got Kardashians, and then other than that, Love Island.
Oh,
is popping. You hear me say that yesterday?
No.
Yeah, because I saw it on Twitter. So Love Island, I think they're like maybe 6 or 7 episodes in, maybe 8.
Oh.
And there's already been like some drama or whatever, but yeah, we could pull
UK, right?
UK.
I can't wait to chat with y'all about Love Island.
That's the only thing I'm watching.
Week. Oh my gosh, I'm strong.
But yeah, so that's out. So
nice.
That occupies
every day. Wow. Y'all, just for clarification, yes, we do watch these at home, but we also travel so much. Seriously.
No, for real.
Like, we are constantly on road trips, this and that. So we are just always either listening to the shows, watching the shows, because we're literally sitting in a situation where I guess we could read, but nah.
I do my Headway app 15-minute listen. I love that. You give me so much crap about that, and I
honestly, yeah, you're right. Shame on me, because I don't want to say that, but no, but just you're right. You are right, because you are making an effort to gain knowledge on things. I'm just poking fun at you because I think it's wild.
I'm actually about to get into a book this morning.
Tell them about it.
So, I mean, I'm pretty sure most people have either seen it or been targeted with the ad. I'm sure if you do any sort of audiobook, podcast listening, or whatever, it's an app called the Headway app, and it pretty much breaks down books into like 15 to 20 minutes, and it takes all of the main parts of the book and dissects it, breaks it down, and it gives you the audio with the actual text, and it's like, it can be 10 to 20 minutes, and it's anything from Rich Dad Poor Dad, 10X by Grant Cardone,
anything,
literally anything. You just type it in, and they've dictated the book for you. Condensed it, yes. So if you guys
Cliff Notes it.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than Cliff Notes, though.
Okay.
Can't really say Cliff Notes, but if you guys want to check it out, the Headway app on the App Store, it's a great app.
No, I respect you. I'm
gonna get ready to start my streak. So
I'm just old school. Like, I like holding a book.
Yeah.
I like reading it I like being a little bored with it and having to fight through it.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know?
Yeah, 100%.
But anyways, we probably should go have breakfast with everyone.
Yes.
I feel like people are starting to wake up.
Yes, they are.
But I'm so happy we did this week, even though we were away from home.
Yes.
And we made it shake. I'm proud of us for waking up and doing it. I love you, baby.
I love you too, baby.
And I can't wait to demolish you tomorrow in all the games. Yeah.
We'll have some stories for you on Monday. Don't worry, guys.
So many. We'll be back in Nashville on Monday. We'll be back. Oh, we might be on the couch because we never made the move from the dining room to the couch last week. So we'll